Hi, you guys. Anna here again. So, most of my content, if you've been watching, you see are very beauty inspired. Today, I would like to talk about your inner beauty because inner beauty is so important. It shines through. You could really feel like you're not that attractive of a person on the outside, but people are drawn to the energies that you are delivering to them from the inside. Beauty from the inside are things like kindness and support and just being genuine and not wanting to hurt people. That is the most beautiful thing in the world. Yesterday, I came across some beautiful by appearance, by the outside female, but she posted the most ugly thing I have ever seen before. She had posted that she does not know how to be nice to people, kind of had some cocky little emojis next to it. And there was so many people who commented either that they would never befriend this person, which exactly the same for me. And two, there was so many more who were like, only the strong will survive. And I'm just like, that is so unattractive. It's insane. And I know that a lot of people would agree with me, especially very mature people would agree with this. So it turned this very attractive from the outside woman into somebody who wasn't attractive at all. Like, who wants to live their life with somebody who's mean and just because and have to survive somebody every day? I feel like this is such a huge issue out here, nowadays, maybe even back when, for sure back when. But just saying, I just don't understand why people need to be like that. It's so difficult for me to just come out and be nasty to somebody. I don't understand people who are nasty straight up front, and it's so hard for them to be kind to somebody. And I know a lot of people are going to say these people, they grew up in a horrible, they have a horrible background, maybe abused and all this stuff. But I feel like a lot of super kind people come from those same backgrounds. Life is a choice and it's who you choose to be. So if you were abused and you were verbally abused, mentally abused, whatever, and someone made you feel this way, why do you want to make someone else feel that way knowing you didn't like it? That just doesn't sound right to me. So I have over 80,000 followers on TikTok, and the only people I keep around are the kind, most genuinely kind people ever. And then you know how peaceful and happy my life is because of who I choose to include in my life. And I feel like being happy makes you more beautiful. Just saying, because it shines out from within you. And just a simple smile can make other people smile, and it feels so good. Feeling good is beautiful. We all have our bad days. I have my bad days, that's for sure. But you just have to kind of fight with yourself on those days on how to stay positive and just know that the world's not over, over pretty much anything. You can survive anything. A lot of us, me included, like to sometimes we just forget and we like to kind of dwell on little things that really just don't matter in life, small little things. But we have to remember that those things don't matter. It's one step at a time. And actually being active and doing things creates that happiness within you and creates such a kind you. And it's true, as I was saying before, that unhappy people, that's what they are. They're unhappy, so they want to make others unhappy too. But I don't think that's an excuse, and I don't think it's right. I don't think anybody should be saying, well, this used to happen to me, this did happen to me. What about right now and the future? Let go of that past. Yes, it did make you who you are, but it can make you who you should be, who you want to be. Because I know people don't want to be like that. I don't know if they just think that they're cool and people are gonna like she got a lot of messages agreeing with her and people just being nasty. So it makes them feel cool to kind of like put others down. And it's not. And I'm thinking these people are really young and immature and have a lot to learn in life still. But like I said, you can be a straight up 10 from your appearance on the outside, but being nasty and being hateful and mean takes you to a complete zero, a zero. I've met so many just beautiful people out there, and it just makes them so much more beautiful. Like, where you can't even find flaws in people who are just so kind and caring and genuine. Like, I'm sure you've heard people say, well, that person grew on me. What does that mean? That means that they were so like kind and caring and thoughtful that this person found so many beautiful things about them that they grew on them. They grew to care for them back. But if that person was nasty, if that person was rude and just wanted to like make that person feel bad, you would never say this person grew on me. That's just not going to happen. It doesn't matter. I don't care what anybody says. You're about to lose all your friends and everybody who thought they cared about you, but when you're not caring about them, people don't want to care about you either. So be beautiful, be kind, show support, empower people, make somebody's day, make somebody smile, and there's nothing more beautiful than that. The outer appearance means nothing without the inner kindness. Making fun of people for things you want to pick out and call flaws and whatnot, it's just going to make you look just ignorant and stupid, and you think you look so cool, but it's not going to make you look that way, okay? It's not. So let's keep the world beautiful. Let's keep the internet beautiful, you guys. We each have to find our way into making this world so much better, because I feel like this world is there's just too much happening, too much negative, and there needs to be a lot more positive in this world. In the car on the way to work in the morning, because I feel like my job is the most stressful part of my life. I like to listen to motivational ways, like on YouTube. I'll pull up a video that's just telling you how to kind of find peace with yourself and how nothing else around you matters. And you know what? Listening to those things just really help. And that's why I wanted to make this video today. And that's me finding my path. Because normally, in my life at home, like friends, family, whatever, if somebody is being toxic and they're being ugly from within, I can easily cut them out of my life. I can block them from social media. I can block them from, phone or whatever. I don't have to see them again. As of work, I have no call on as to who works there and who doesn't. So I just kind of have to find my happy mental space to carry on every day. Some days are harder than others, but I never attack anybody back. If I get attacked, if somebody's screaming in my face or acting really immature and ugly, I don't react. As much as you would really love to react, you're just gonna look as ugly as that person. And it does no good. It honestly doesn't. And I know some people can't hold it back, as well as me. They want to snap or whatever. And in those cases, I do feel like it's okay to kind of, have your own back. But I just think it's just faster to move on if you just don't react to things like that and just be your lovely self, Because these people aren't going to say anything to you outside work. They're protected by the four walls. You know what I mean? It is exhausting, but with practice, you can do it too. For an example, so, say you have a movie that you watch and the character that when you first saw them on like an ad for the movie or whatever, you're just like, oh, whatever, they're okay or not even attractive at all, blah, 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 like on the outer appearance, and you watch the movie and the character just shows you something so hot, so beautiful that like that actual celebrity becomes one of your favorite and you find attraction in them, even though they're not the character, they're, somebody else who's acting. But for some reason, you build an attraction, and it's because of the way they make you feel. It's the way that character makes you feel. If someone makes you feel belittled or they make you feel ugly, you're never going to turn around and think, oh, well, that person's really hot. That person's really good looking. No. Like, you think they're the ugliest thing you've ever seen anymore, right? Am I not right? I am right. And that's why kindness is so important, for you to feel beautiful and for the next person you interact with to feel beautiful. These things are so important, and it starts there. So make sure you're doing your good deeds every day, even if it's just a smile at somebody in passing. I feel like a lot of women need to start uplifting women more. Why the jealousy? No one needs to be jealous of each other. We can all be really good friends. If you're mad and jealous of somebody just because you think they're pretty, you think they're pretty. So why would you get upset over that? Compliment that person. Make them feel good. It'll make you feel good too. And they will find lovely things about you in return. We don't need to hate on each other. We need to accept and love each other for who we are. Protect your mental peace. Try to be that first person who does these kind acts, and you'll see how your life changes. And if you can't get through to somebody because they're stubborn and they want to be a gross person, cut them out of your life and only surround yourself with these beautiful people. Beautiful people to me are people that you can laugh with, people that you can hang out with who just like you have so much fun with. People who do not judge you for exactly who you are. So, like the people that you can be your true self around and there's no judgment. And in fact, they're loving who you are and they want to be around you. So maybe scroll down your social media like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and just scroll through your FYP and maybe just say something super kind to random people. It makes their day. It really does. Find something beautiful about them, what they say, what they're doing, and make their day. And that's what I do regularly. If people follow you or not, it's not about the followers. I know I mentioned I had followers on TikTok, but I'm just trying to make it a point that the only reason I got those people was being kind, scrolling on the FYP and saying kind things, liking videos, supporting people, and just having fun. Like seriously having fun. And that's the real secret to growing a very positive community on social media. Very rarely, even on viral videos, do I have many haters on there, because there's nothing they can hate on with what I'm saying. And if they do, they're just blocked because they're just saying that just to be a troll on the internet. Block and forget them. With all that being said, I hope you love this video. If you do, please give me a like and a subscribe if you want to hang out. If not, that's totally fine. But I just want to come on here and just share how I felt about inner beauty. And if I didn't say, my name is Anna. Have a beautiful day.